When Julius Malema did his podcast tour last week, he went over there to Awkward Dates with Lasizwe as well as the King David studio. I mean, he forgot, or should I say he neglected to remind us that he would be back in court on Monday with regards to, the firearm that wasn't supposed to be an actual firearm case that he currently has together with his bodyguard, who is accused number 2. But do you know what stands out to me is, first of all, his demeanor in this courtroom. Hello, this is absolutely hilarious. He looks absolutely bored out of his mind, absolute disconnected, and just sitting through it. Could he be going through reflecting upon his week? I could be in another podcast. Is he strategizing? What do you think is going through his mind at this time? It is also, guys, the first time he is back in court, and his brother, former brother, Floyd, is no longer a part of the EFF. Julius Malema was back in court, and this is what happened in court. But I wanted to share these highlights because I think this is absolutely hilarious. His demeanor, the way he is seated in that courtroom is beyond, him giving a care about why he is even there. What should happen? Should he be convicted? That would be a whole other interesting point of view. But
testified, as I've already alluded to, that he received the batch of firearms, which included this particular firearm. He performed several tests on these firearms. SPA was the only firearm whose breech block and firing pin serial numbers did not correspond with the rest of the serial numbers on the firearm. So in other words, from all those firearms, 14, 12, 14, if my memory serves me correctly, Your Worship, I stand to be corrected. It's 28. It's for about 40 of those rifles which he examined, or firearms that he examined, and this from that 40 is the only rifle whose parts were changed. It's no coincidence that that breech block was removed, because it seems to be important when it comes to the rest of the spent cartridge as to how positive tests would have been conducted.
And there you have it, leader of the EFF. They're supposed to start their conference really soon, by the end of this week. So maybe that's what he's planning in his mind. But then also, they don't really care about votes per his revelations in the King. Revelation in the King David Studio podcast. And, he's just the kind of guy who believes in girlfriend allowance. Those are some of the things that we found out about Julius Malema through his podcast tour, including Borderless Africa, Continental Africa Without Borders. That's another big one for him. Document foreigners as well. So let me know your thoughts down below with regards to Julius Malema in court, including his podcast tour. Thanks for watching. I'll definitely catch you on my next upload. Please consider subscribing to the channel. It absolutely helps us grow, and I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Catch you on my next upload.